What's up, keepers, and welcome back to another special episode of ARS Goalkeeping. And this time we have a first-time review of Sells, which hails from the UK and has quickly become one of the best-known names in the industry since they came onto the scene in 2002. And because they have so many top pros using their gloves and vouching for their quality across the world, you know these gloves are going to be good. And also, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to the team at Pro Direct Soccer for sending these over for review. So let's dive right into this review on our Sells Mind Wrap Aqua Goalkeeper gloves. And first up, each one of these gloves that is sold will give a donation to support the mental health institution, the Mind Charity. And in a valiant effort to fight the many mental illnesses that everyone deals with, it's a good feature to have for any glove to go towards a charity. And looking a little closer on our Mind Wrap Aqua, it comes equipped with Adhesion Ultra Supreme Latex, which on paper sounds pretty intense. There's also a very wide roll finger cut. The backhand is made up of a standard embossed super soft latex mixed with a Thermo Regulating material that Sells says helps keep your hands warm on those cold days, and what seems to be a standard wrist entry and strap area with a rubber tab to help keep the straps down. And I won't lie, my first uses on the hands, I wasn't really sold with these Sells Mind wraps for a few reasons. The size of the palm is absolutely massive, which made me feel like I had to pull the gloves down a ton, forcing the roll finger cross stitch on the center fingers to annoy my middle and ring finger. And if you have been watching my reviews, my biggest issues with gloves is the amount of free space they allow, especially with someone who has skinny hands like mine. But as I began to get used to these gloves, something felt very different. First, the inside material does feel exceptionally soft when sliding the gloves on, which I hadn't put much thought to at first, but it slowly became a bit more comfortable to use. And especially in that wet and muddy weather, the material, which typically gets bogged down by mud and water, just chucked right through some insanely dirty goal mouths and held on to slippery and knuckling shots galore. Which is going to naturally take us to the Adhesion Ultra Supreme Latex. And while the name is long and ridiculous, it's definitely the right name for this latex. I wasn't joking about diving around in literal dirt piles with every landing chucking up mud all over the palms. The latex didn't get too heavy with water and still held onto the shots with ease through all that mud and grass. And this is something that I have heard from several pro keepers and coaches alike. Sells have some of the best ranges for wet weather goalkeeping on the market. And while yes, I did feel a little bit of movement during my saves on that negative area, that negative space, it wasn't actually detrimental to our performance. And where I wish the fit was just a little closer on the outer palm, I didn't feel that pinch that you get with the Nike Vapor Grip 3s, and the material in the palm actually did keep my hands warmer and drier in wet weather, which I had originally chalked up this feature to just overselling good padding, but there is something really nice in that palm material, taking the Sells Mind Wrap Aqua to the next level in wet weather performance. So let's take a look at our gloves after about 2 weeks of use in almost purely wet weather on all grass fields, which is full of dirt. Since winter has hit Germany and the days are getting colder, wetter, and darker faster, the Sells Mind Wrap Aqua was actually a perfect fit for this weather. And you can actually see the areas where the material is more cotton-like, just how much dirt and water these palms have been put through. But they still look almost brand new. Even the fingers, which tear normally, have not shown much wear and tear, which makes sense as these gloves are a lot looser than what I normally wear, which means those finger tears aren't going to be as prevalent as early, but they will end up showing over time. I did get these gloves in a size 9, and I would recommend if you could try these gloves out before buying them, I would tell you to try them out in a half size down for a fair try and just to make sure that you can get that fitting right, because it does seem to be a little large. But when it comes down to the quality of the material used on these Sells Mind Wrap Aquas, it's apparent why so many pro keepers choose Sells for their goalkeeping needs. And for the price of about 75 Great British pounds or $100 US, the Sells Mind Wrap Aqua is a must-have for keepers who love a roll cut and are needing a good wet weather game glove. And if you have larger wrists than me, which isn't really hard, you will probably fall in love with these gloves, especially if you need wet weather, because this latex in the wet weather is very freaking good. So that's it for our review on the Sells Goalkeeper gloves. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button and join our Discord family down below. We are the largest online keeper community. Also, if you want to help make more videos like this possible, please do think about becoming a member. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all very soon.